Hey there, card folk. Speedrobo here, and welcome to today's episode of Draft Duel. We have some fresh faces here, both in players and in commentary. Joining me today is Caird. How are you doing, friend?
I'm doing good. It's going well. How about yourself?
Honestly, I can't really complain too much. The local game store life is treating me well. And here we go. The players have started drafting. Um, yep, they realized that they needed to hit their clock, and looks like we already have a quite the item kit going down for JTD's Aurelia. We've got JTD up on blue and Hydra down on red. Caird, go ahead and if you can, give us a little bit of an analysis on these two kingdoms.
I mean, it's an interesting choice. You don't see Velocity Greaves on Aurelia that much, but the Short Sword and Kite Shield definitely solid picks. But yeah, it should be an interesting to see a very mobile and charging Aurelia build. The Sunstrike especially, I think, taking the charging instead of Sun's Fervor to save on mana. That's an interesting build. I look forward to seeing how it plays.
I think that I've seen JT's Aurelia build before. I've seen this one. I've fought against it. What's really interesting about it is that the opponent's constantly going to have to be on their toes, as they don't know if Aurelia is going to act like a knight, charge in, and deal a lot of damage, or if she's just going to blast one of your damage units from all the way across the map with this Sunstrike. Like, there's just so many things that JT can do with Aurelia that it makes calculating what the best move is really challenging.
Yeah, absolutely. Aurelia really is good at just doing everything, and especially with this kind of build.
Yep. And Hydra is packing something pretty cool. Always love to see it. We've got Anwin, but honestly, I don't think Anwin's the star of the show. I'm looking at this Hippogriff Archer and this Thorn Elemental. We've got some big Sylvan pieces over here. Green Dragon and Bull Elk as well. And a Tethir Bowmaster. I think this list is just big Sylvan.
Love to see it. Green. Ever since the nerf on the Fletcher, we don't see enough Bowmaster, and I hope to see some more of him now.
Yeah, I mean, people used Bowmaster a lot when you could stack Fletcher when that rules clarification wasn't on the card. But look, Bowmaster plus Fletcher is still so good.
Yeah, I mean, pulling or even rooting at range is just so strong.
And even without Fletcher, Tethir Bowmaster is just, what if Catapult was better? Like, have you considered what if Catapult? That's just Tethir Bowmaster.
My one thing that I've had with Tethir Bowmaster is I've always found it to be 1 gold a bit too much. If it was 13, I'd play it so much more. But,
yeah.
You know.
Though the 14, I will say, is a fair price considering he comes packed with Counter-Strike.
That is true, yeah.
Like, Catapult's
Very
big
difficult to get rid
weakness is that if you cluster up around it, Catapult can't do anything about it. Tethir Bowmaster says, oh, you're closer to me? Awesome. Take 4 damage and then get Counter-Striked, nerd.
Absolutely. Well, I'm loving Hydra's Hunters and Great Hunters up at the front here.
Yeah.
Very aggressive draft.
Yeah, Hydra's really going in. Like a Hydra, throwing his heads out there, not caring if they get chomped.
Well, I don't really see much aside from the Knights that can. I mean, there's the Ultra Knight and the Knights that can run in across the battlefield, but that's sort of it.
I think we lost Pikeman there. Yep, no, the Halberdier.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. Yeah, he got launched to the moon. Just tabletop simulator things. Don't worry about it, folks.
Yeah, the units that are going opposite the Hunters to really threaten them, it's only really the Knights and, I mean, I guess the Pegasus, but that's not a lot.
Yeah, like, honestly, I would be completely fine with that. Knight charges in. Alright, cool.
Mm,
That's why we've got that Silverglade Dryad. Hit him with the break. Get rid of that armor.
absolutely. Love to see that unit being used more.
Oh my goodness, that's quick and 4.
That is quick and
Yeah,
4.
this big Sylvan, man. Holy cow.
That's potentially a quickened Bull Elk.
Or a Thorn Elemental, or a Hippogriff Archer.
Ooh, those are scary units to be quickened.
Yeah, you do not want that Thorn Elemental. I have seen players like Dex make Thorn Elemental look like it has charging by doing like quicken shenanigans and swapping it with Deepwood Sentinels and all that jazz.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is really cool. Man, Hydra's list is just, it's something special, I tell you what. Like, I'm loving it. He's bringing in for his actions like mid-sized. This is going to be a spread of like 2 bigs and then all mid-sized units. This is nice with the Grand Archers, regular Archer. Yeah. I'm loving it.
It should, yeah, it definitely looks like. I mean, Keith has been talking a lot about 14 army units. This feels like it might be around that number.
Yeah, I think that's legitimately what Hydra's planning for. Yeah, Knight opposite the Oh my gosh, Tethir Fletcher gives piercing too. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, no, this armor's not a problem.
But only to ranged stuff.
Well, I mean, with these Grand Archers, well, there you go.
Well, I do like to see Weoxtons being used.
Yeah, Weoxtons on Anwin's. Oh my gosh. Oh!
So good.
Weoxtons plus Quicken 4 is kind of nutty because then it has 4 range.
Jeez.
That's bonkers. Oh man. I mean, we all know Anwin's going E1, right?
Absolutely. And there goes the Thorn Elemental.
Yep, Thorn Elemental getting placed. I think it's going to try and check this Knight.
Yeah. Well, it does need to worry about the Dawnbringer Paladin. That imbued cuts right through physical damage return.
A good analysis for sure. I think a lot of debuffs are going to be directed towards that Dawnbringer if I had to speculate.
That is true, yeah.
Oh, frontline Tethir Archer.
Ooh, that's punishing.
Oh, I actually love it. That's, Oh, swapping it for the Grand Archer? I'm feeling it.
Even better.
Yeah. Grand Archer, gonna shoot that Paladin and immediately root it with Fletcher.
That looks like, yeah, I think that's the play.
Okay, not quite frontline, still respectable though.
Oh, right, Hydra's going second, so wouldn't necessarily be able to get that off.
Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily be able to get that off, but there's nothing, literally nothing. Oh, well, I guess you could give range to your Longbow Archer, never mind, yeah. Yeah, never mind, I forgot about Tactician there. I was feeling a little cocky with throwing a 6 gold unit right into the front line and being like, oh, my opponent can't kill this. Tactician. Oops.
Tactician ruins so many good plans.
It really does. Tacticians, oh gosh. Don't even get me started on that.
Already going down.
Like, this is a cool matchup. And the reason why this is a cool matchup is that this is a pretty straightforward Sylvan list. You've got big guys, you've got mid-sized guys, you quicken them. Yeah, I get it, right? But the Arengard list is all about kind of confusing the opponent with overwhelming amounts of possibilities and options with these Tacticians and the Sunstrike plus Knight Aurelia build.
Absolutely. Plus there's a nice Angel there to bring back some of the cheaper units.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't even see that Angel in that list. Good eye.
I mean, if any of those Tacticians, Priests, or Archers get sniped, then straight back in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Resurrect, crazy good ability. Like, what was Keith thinking giving this +1 action? It's nuts. actually nuts.
Well, you can only do it once per angel, so...
Well, yeah, once per angel, unless your angel gets resurrected. Whoa! Spicy!
Front line.
Gladehawk to the middle. Ayo,
Nice.
what's up? That's a spicy plate of nachos right there. I love it.
I think we know what's going to go in this front line next to the Bladehawk. It's 12. Looks like 12 gold left.
12 gold left. It's got. Well, okay. So
Hydra.
hear me out. Right. It's got to be Bull Elk.
You might get away with Hippogriff Archer in him, but no, I don't think he has another Gladehawk. But I think it's got to be Bull Elk.
It's got to be Bull Elk. Ooh, no, he's taking the Quicken.
There's Quicken.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Nice.
I love this draft, actually.
This looks like it's gonna be fun.
Literally everything can be quickened on the Anwin side. Here we go, boys. And one thing I will say, and this is something, because we do have two, like... we do have two fresh players here, and they're doing stuff that I think is just, like, really smart and helpful for new players to do. JT and Hydra both, like, removed cards or flipped cards face down that they couldn't pay for anymore. And that's a really good way to, like, budget your last few gold, you know? So you're just saying, okay, these are my actual options at this point. What do I want?
Yeah, that is a really good way of visualizing the remainder of your draft near the end.
Yep, strongly recommend that you do that. Give that a shot.
I like the Pegasus being brought in.
I think the Pegasus is just going to be, in general, a pretty good draft. It can't be debuffed. Very good against Sylvan, which loves its debuffs. And it's got that 2 power, which does kill a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I like drafting it back because it can't kill the Great Hunter early on, so it's just putting a target on on itself if it's too far forwards.
For sure.
But, well, here they go.
And they are off. JT with the first move. What am I feeling out here? Probably just a Tactician buff, you know? Tactician or Tactician's gonna buff something, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't really see any, you know, charging straight into the front line options, so that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. I think Demon Tooth Dagger is that's a choice pick.
It isn't played enough. It's fun when you can just get that one extra bit of damage to
Demon Tooth is
finish
super
the game.
underrated. Really, the Knight just going in there. The Thorn Elemental just gets the... Yeah, there he goes. Like, literally as I was saying it, you know?
Yeah,
it gets the swap.
I think there's a bit of confusion as to where it goes.
Well, see, the thing is that Centaur Guard does the swap as the first part, and then he can move after.
Right. Yeah.
So he was just figuring out where he wanted Centaur Guard to move.
I might have left it sort of protecting the Mystic a bit. Otherwise, you've got a bit of a hole in your front line.
Well, I'm not really worried about the Mystic, personally. I actually really like the Centaur Guard blocking the Thorn Elemental, because Thorn Elemental is going to be eating some damage from this Knight, and you don't want that to go down to something funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. Especially with that Crossbowman.
Yeah, exactly. Crossbowman's right there, and Crossbowman is a funny man. Oh, we're going with the Solar Aegis. Is that a real play?
Yeah,
I think.
I mean,
Solar Aegis is out of range. Hold on.
3 range, yeah. That would need some movement there from Aurelia.
Yeah, Solar Aegis is out of range.
So, Thorn Elemental can't quite kill Knight. 4 damage versus 5 health, even with breaking it. So, what do you reckon is going to be the play to getting rid of it?
So here's what I'm seeing. Genuinely, Thorn Elemental cracks the Knight. Quicken. Thorn Elemental cracks the
Does
Knight.
it again. Fair enough. And with that mana regen from Weoxtons, that's definitely manageable.
Oh, it's so manageable. Like, Weoxtons is just like, hey man, did you want Anwin to have infinite actions? Okay. Like, it's so good. I like this Arengard list a lot, though. I really do. This Halberdier, like, this side has a lot of very good answers for these hunters. Halberdier's Steadfast and 3 power, Skyrain Pegasus, Tactician to make things even nastier. Like,
Speaking of, there goes the Tactician.
Yeah, what's he buffing? +1 power, I was right.
Nice. Well, I like that there's been a lot of development down in this side of the board and nothing up here, so this looks to be like the first play up there.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Using the Gladehawk to body block for the Mystic. That's smart.
Right.
I like that.
I don't think Hydra's seen that his hunter's gonna die.
Hear me out. If I was Hydra, I wouldn't care, because it's a 6 gold for 6 gold trade, and we take those.
Fair enough.
I think Skyrain Pegasus, genuinely, if it stuck around, would be more dangerous to, like, snipe an Anwin or a Mystic, or even just knock out the Fletcher, right? Like, I would rather this thing trade with one of my 6 golds than it mess up my backline.
That is an option.
Elite.
And I suppose that by throwing it in early, you've got all of this stuff around it that just kills it.
Exactly. Elite Swordsman taking center, again, really smart. That's good stuff.
Especially with that +1 shield.
Yeah, that's really good stuff. 6 health, counter strike. Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Luckily, there's a lot of backstab for. Luckily for Hydra, he has a lot of backstab and ranged, so maybe he can deal with it. But yeah, Hunter takes the shield. Gotta watch out for this Aurelia, though. I'm kind of scared of her just coming in and. Ugh.
I reckon she's gonna hang back, wait until a lot of units are exhausted, and then take something super.
What?
Not necessarily important, but get into a really good position that can't really be countered.
What I see genuinely is trying to wait for end of round Aurelia. She just kind of comes in, messes up Norfane Hunter right here on the one in the center, and then she could kill anything she wanted to at that point.
I mean, from there she could just take out Anwin next round.
Which, that's a problem.
Yep. Oh, there goes the Paladin.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
And it cannot be attacked this round.
There's the... Oh, no, not quickening, healing. Okay.
Pretty good. Give it the shield too, yeah.
Yeah.
Give her the extra action, I'm sure. Yeah, there she goes. Yep, 100%. Yeah, Nature's Bosom is pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna be real. Probably the best...
It's so good.
Probably the best ability in the game. Like, yeah.
I mean, Anwin with just Nature's Bosom is the best healer in the game. Add on all of the extra abilities, and she's so good as a support caster.
Yeah, best support caster in the game. Go watch my video about the different hero types that I talked about, the different unit types, because I show off.
I think I might have already watched it, but
good.
Definitely worth checking out.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't saying that to you, Caird. I was saying that to the viewers at home.
There's viewers at home?
Yeah, dude, people really watch these. Like, sound off in the comments when you watch these, but I know for a fact that people love these videos. That's why we keep doing them every week. The people demand them.
They are an excellent learning resource as well. I know that, especially watching some of the games with Moonfaster and Empire, I've learned quite a lot about the game.
Yeah. Oh, Empire's just a really swell dude as well. I am honored to call him my friend. But back to the game.
Yeah.
JT is going to be... I actually really like that. Shield Bearer on Apprentice Wizard was going to allow Apprentice Wizard to approach and not get hawked. Good move. Good move.
I mean, Diminish at the right time can be really, really useful.
Yep. Deepwood Mystic, actually, the fact that it can heal multiple targets at this point is very useful.
Especially with Sunstrike being chosen for
Yeah,
Aurelia.
Sunstrike could be an issue.
But
I
Sunstrike
think
2.
It's Sunstrike. Yeah, it is Sunstrike 2. That's 2 damage. Yep, Tethir Grand Archer is going to shoot Elite Swordsman for 2 damage. Pretty good. We're gonna just try and take that out, it looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh, something spooky to watch out for is Dawnbringer Paladin right now. Moving to G2.
Ooh. That's scary, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might want to try and close that up, because that's a little spooky. Oh man, but this Norfang Great Hunter, I tell you what, it better start figuring out where he's going.
Yeah, he's losing his support.
Because he's about to be not alive very soon. Okay, Solar Aegis for real this time, it looks like, on the Elite Swordsman to keep him alive. 2 unattackable units, not fun.
And both of them are in very good positions for next round.
Yeah, that's very scary. I would be...
Absolutely, yeah.
I would be intimidated if I was Hydra. You know, sometimes I get a lot of people saying, oh man, you know, Legacy's Allure, is this game kind of passive? And then you watch this sort of game where JT's just like, cowabunga dudes, and just runs all of his
everything
dudes,
in, yeah.
just runs all of his men face first into the front line.
I do love that style of play. It's one of the reasons I really like playing Gath is because you can really get away with throwing everything forwards.
Yep. I love that too. I think it's fun. I will play lame to win game when I have to and just grab a bunch of catapults and archers. But deep in my heart, I wanna capture that center hex, man. It's big, it's gold, it's pretty. I want it. Oh, and this halberdier moving up to just...
I like this move up, yeah.
That just ruins... Oh, and he can't even be archered because the archers have to charge. Oh, that's... Oh, dude, this halberdier is disgusting right now, and I love him.
That's a lovely play.
That's so good.
Yeah. Oh.
Bro, what?
Quickening Bladehawk. Oh, it's...
Oh my gosh! Yo, that tactician's roast.
Yeah. Shield Bearer's already used up his shield. The tactician has to run away.
That's
or
mean.
Is dead.
That's really mean. But that means that this knight's gonna live, though. I don't know. That might be just one step too gutsy.
There's the tactician running away. I mean, it does still mean that the Gladehawk can threaten the wizard if it moves up, because both Gladehawks are now active.
Yep. Wait. What buff is this? Plus
Plus
one
one move.
movement. Oh
Ooh.
no. Oh no.
Well, that is a truly terrifying Aurelia.
Oh, Anwin's coming to town though. Aurelia is she's gonna do something, and I'm scared of it. What is this bird doing? What are these birds gonna do? That's what I want to know.
Well, I do also like the birds now threatening the priest. The priest can't move up and heal the knight, otherwise he dies.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. That's true. Norfang Great Hunter, bro, you better get out of there.
Yeah.
Just move him to G2, honestly. I think that's a good play. What is this for? I don't get it.
No, I don't.
That's
Yeah,
a dead bird to an archer. That's
dead.
just a blunder, I think. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a free kill there.
Yeah, very unfortunate. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Just moves his archer. Okay. Alright.
I mean, there's the obvious Aurelia just flies into the middle and is very terrifying and all that,
Yeah,
but like,
oh, jeez.
I'm not sure if that's a great move, because she'd then be surrounded by a bunch of units that can sort
If
of pile on.
Aurelia had glory, it would be a great move.
If Aurelia had glory, it would be an excellent move.
But she does not. Oh no, this is not what you want.
Nope.
As the Sylvan player, you do not want all of these burly men staring down your front line. You're way too squishy for that.
I don't think that pull works. Or what? I'm not quite sure what happened there.
No, it does, because what happens is
Does it?
Tethier Archer moves to I1, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Then it pulls, and then it chooses to move back to its starting position.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
The Sylvan has a lot of very complicated, funny movement shenanigans, and 9 times out of 10, my opponent just throws pieces around and is like, "This works, trust me," and I say, "Okay."
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well,
that's a necessary Norfang Hunter to get rid of the very scary Pegasus, but it's
Yeah,
open season now on this flank.
like I said, if I was Hydra, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
What I'm not okay with is this Dawnbringer Paladin swooping in and just having a field day.
Yeah.
Oh, -1 power! Oh, that's so mean.
Just bullying the Gladehawk at this point.
Why? Why? Leave them alone. Also, what is this bird doing?
I'm not sure.
Is it trying to kill the tactician? I guess.
Well, that's twice now that a hawk has been moved there.
Didn't work out the first time. Maybe it'll work out the second time. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, it's pretty obvious that Sylvan's going to go first. I don't think the Arengard player, JT, is going to pass up this hot Aurelia action.
Absolutely not.
I mean, worst case scenario, this whole +1 movement buff thing was a ruse, and they just Sunstrike this Thorn Elemental. No, wait, Thorn Elemental spellproof. You can't Sunstrike it.
Nope.
Never mind.
It also can't be Solar Aegis. Which, actually no, it doesn't have charging, never mind, ignore me.
Deciding to lock in that move, was thinking about it for a bit, but yeah, I think it's the best move.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He's just a bit too vulnerable from the hunter if you don't.
Yep, I agree. Man, this was exactly what Sylvan doesn't want to have happen. This is a really good like demonstration of, hey, by the way, this is how you deal with Sylvan. You get your burly boys, you run them in front of Sylvan, and you make them unable to be attacked.
Absolutely.
That's what you do. Like that is exactly what this Aurelia player did and this Arengard player did, is they grabbed their, okay, I can't be attacked things, Solar Aegis and Dawnbringer Paladin, slammed them directly in front of Sylvan and said, alright,
deal with this.
Yeah, find some way to deal with this.
Well, I'm interested to see what Aurelia's going to do, because she's got 3 targets that she could go for.
Oh, she's got so many targets. She could
she
kill the
really
Gladehawk if she wanted to, I guess.
She could.
I don't know why she would. That's not.
That doesn't work.
Hold on, that has armor.
No, because you can't use Demon Tooth.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that. Really?
Interesting.
I don't think that's correct. I don't agree with that play.
No, me neither.
I don't agree with that play at all.
I think the archer or the hunter are just way better targets there.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because that could be a very nice maneuver, a scary Thorn Elemental to be next to Aurelia, who is now squishy that she's lost her shield.
Yeah. So, I think that's probably going to be a root. Yep, looks like it. Anwin is in now, some serious trouble.
Aurelia can go down to a Centaur Guard.
Not if Priest heals, which, like, there's no reason why Priest wouldn't. Just remove the debuff. And, that's bold. That's incredibly bold. Yo, I don't... Whoa. I mean, yeah, but you're playing with fire by leaving this Aurelia alive.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I know why. I know why Hydra isn't worried about it. When this Aurelia becomes active again, all Hydra has to do is give a shield to Anwin using Anwin's own ability.
Right. No, Aurelia has full power.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, no, never mind. That doesn't work. Yeah. Whoa.
Aurelia is really threatening up to Anwin right now.
Yeah.
I do kind of get the Gladehawk into the Tactician. The +1 movement on Aurelia is terrifying, and being able to get rid of, or not necessarily fully get rid of that, but reduce its threat. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think this is a little bit questionable. I would have put the Dawnbringer Paladin G2 to take out the Fletcher and that Hunter. I think that would have been a little bit better. But this is still good.
I can see that, but being able to get maybe a Sunstrike off on one of the archers, because they've been harassing the Arengard units quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, and
a viable play.
What I will say is now at this point, Hydra has basically gotten out of this scary situation, because even if Priest does activate Aurelia, Anwin can just quicken the Thorn Elemental and you're good.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, that has evasion. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, they've just realized.
Yeah. That's why this Hunter's not exhausted yet. There's a very important reason for that.
And I think that might be a dead crossbowman.
Oh, yeah, that crossbowman's juice is cooked.
Yep. I mean, Hydra can definitely deal with Aurelia with less worries, but there's still a very scary paladin running around who's now in the back lines.
Yeah, I mean, the
And
Paladin is still a whole problem and a half that you're going to have
yeah,
to find some way to deal with.
even without his active, 4 power and 6 health is just so good.
Upside, he's out of mana.
He is out of mana, yeah.
Yep, here comes Anwin.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Extra nice, yeah.
And we're gonna get the extra action so that we can just heal something too. Yeah. Yeah, we're activating that priest. Healing 2 from Aurelia.
And then immediately shoot it back.
Yeah, and then immediately shoot it back. Yep. Oh boy.
That's a dead Aurelia.
That Aurelia is 100% dead. She has to Sunstrike and get some value out right now.
Yep.
Wait, no, she
could
can Aegis.
Solar Aegis.
Never mind, she can just Aegis.
Saw that at the same time, yeah. Last ditch save.
Yep. So then at that point, Thorn Elemental's just gonna
eat the crossbowman.
Eat the crossbowman. Good, valid. Keep him around Aurelia. Get some value out of it. Super good.
Take out some actions.
Yep.
I mean, that was an unused crossbowman. So
you know, I will say we were just talking about how scary this Dawnbringer Paladin is, but there's basically a full health Thorn Elemental right here that
that's true.
that JT's gonna have to figure out how to deal with. When all JT has is physical damage and a single apprentice wizard.
I mean, those archers can get some ping damage. I mean, they'll die if they do, but they can still get some ping damage away from it.
And the shield goes, yeah.
And the other shield also goes. Yeah, I'm not sure they've noticed the physical damage return.
No, it's not physical damage. Apprentice Wizard is imbued.
Oh, is imbued, of course, yes. Just have the Apprentice Wizard constantly ping damage against it.
Yep. If you can hear anything in the background, that is my cat.
I cannot... Oh, I just heard a purr.
Yep, that's her. But back to the game. Deepwood, yep. Healing Thorn Elemental.
Absolutely. I mean, I do think we're forgetting about the Gladehawk that is ready to kill both that Tactician and the Priest.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about it. The Shield Bearer has to deal with it.
Shield Bearer has to take it, yeah.
Tethier Archer moving back, getting in some range.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Okay. Commentator's Curse.
Absolutely. At least we can say we saw it before they did.
Yeah. Okay, I see what Anwin's going for. She's moving to C1 so that next turn she can move to A1 and keep herself safe.
Right. I mean, that's assuming that she can go first.
Well, yeah. Fair point.
I don't think... I mean, they may not... Hydra may not have wanted to, but I don't think they've realised that Nature's Bosom is combinable. So it could very reasonably have got off in Nature's Bosom onto the Thorn Elemental.
I mean, yeah, but for just one shield, I don't know if that's worth it, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. Depends on if the man wants to stay.
The Anwin player Hydra is for sure going first at this point.
Yes. I reckon Halberdier center.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
Although it can get shot by this Grand Archer if it does.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the prophets predicted, Anwin is very much dead. This is actually a huge
Aurelia,
turning point.
yeah.
This is a huge turning point. Hydra's been down in gold this whole time, but that massive hero take.
I mean, that's an expensive Aurelia that has just gone.
Yeah, that's a really expensive Aurelia. Oh, this is.
I think JTD missed that Demon Tooth Dagger doesn't require an attack. You can still use it when rooted.
Yeah.
So he could have done that just to get 1 extra damage or something.
He could have, but hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What could have been.
Yeah. This is very much anyone's game at this point.
Yeah. It's coming down to the Paladin and the Thorn Elemental.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes. So that's a dead Halberd. Unless he moves. And that is all of Anwin's mana.
For now, she gets another one back next turn.
Back.
Or next round, excuse me.
Those have been some good Anwin plays that we've seen so far.
Oh, yeah. That is steadfast. Yeah.
Can do that.
You could. Not entirely sure why you would want to.
Yeah, because you're now in threat range of the crossbowman.
Yeah, crossbowman just takes, honestly. Like,
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think that was particularly good. So what I'm seeing, right, is Tethier Archer could go here. You could use Fletcher, shoot crossbowman, pull it to F2, Tethier Fletcher then kills. Best you've got.
Yeah. I don't think... No, you can't. Crossbowman has 2 health.
Yeah, that's why you...
Oh, right. So the Archer shoots and then the Fletcher kills it.
Archer shoots, then Fletcher kills is kind of what you have to do at this point. And that's not particularly good, but it is a thing you could do.
I mean, this is going to be very interesting how JTD deals with the Thorn Elemental.
Yeah, I've got no idea how he fights this.
I think he has to sort of just chip it down and take the ping damage on the archers and the shield bearer and crossbowman.
Yeah.
There's nothing really else he can do.
Yeah, this is tough.
I reckon he's going to finish off the archer with the paladin next round, and then start moving the paladin back in towards the Thorn Elemental, because the imbued is going to be super good.
I agree. The problem is that if this guy, if Dawnbringer gets too close, just bap, Thorn Elemental kills him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is still a priest there.
True.
So there's at least 1 bit of healing. And Paladin does have 6 health, so it's, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird coin flip, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah. We shall see, we shall see. Tethier Fletcher just runs away like, okay, I guess.
So +1 range on the longbow archer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's run away.
Yeah, well, here's my thought on it. Tethier Archer's kind of outlived its usefulness. You only have 1 archer left, and it's going to die to the Dawnbringer. So just have Tethier Archer just smack Dawnbringer in the face for 1 is probably what I would do.
Fair enough.
But hey, I'm a Gath player, so...
Well, I mean... Yeah, nothing's got armor anymore. Being able to pull off a hook shot, sorry, a net shot could be quite useful maybe, but I don't know, I think it might have outlived its usefulness.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Tethier Fletcher is pretty much done being useful at this point. And when moving in, just gonna act as an archer. Like, yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, see, this is going to be the ping damage.
Yeah, but Deepwood Mystic's right here.
Plenty of healing left. This is going to be the main thing. How on earth does JTD manage to get rid of that?
Wait, hold on. Did this Longbow Archer deal 1 damage to this Thorn Elemental?
Yes, and did not take physical damage return, I believe.
Hold on. He healed
right.
it. He healed it. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
He healed it with Priest. Yep, that was 100% us just missing that he healed it with Priest.
Yep.
We are the silly billies.
I mean, not being able to hear them.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not being able to hear each other is a thing. But anyway, Longbow Archer doing good.
Yeah.
I actually think the heal with the Priest to do the Longbow Archer damage was really smart.
Yeah. I think it might have been a little bit of a waste of mana. Because there are bigger targets, the Paladin and the Swordsman, that, you know, you can get off a hit, heal, and then get off another hit.
Yeah.
Whereas the Archer it's going to die at some point, so...
Right. Moving Thorn Elemental off-center, I don't know...
I mean, there's Quicken, he can move back on later.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point.
And I mean, it is only round 4. As long as he stays near the center, it keeps it very dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially because that, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Zoom time.
Full health with shield 1. Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Elite Swordsman is a really good unit, and we don't see it played anywhere near as enough as it
I know,
be.
for 7 gold, like, what a steal!
I mean, the +1 power shield 1, once it gets going, it's just so difficult to deal with.
No, that's not enough damage.
Nope. Well, good thing that Mystic's still got a little bit of healing.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's a mistake to not... maybe... No, now that the mana's gone, I can see not moving the Mystic.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's Halberdier bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fletcher just here to skip with actions.
Then again, Halberdier can now kill Anwin.
True. Oh, Elite Swordsman. Wait a minute. Elite Swordsman can trade with this Thorn Elemental.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
There.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
I
think that might do it. I think that might just push this over the edge. I'm not sure how Hydra wins at this point. Yep, and that's a concede from Hydra. Really well played from both players. Like, Hydra was in a very scary position when this game opened up. You do not want to get bum rushed when you're playing Sylvan. You just don't.
No, all of those units so far forward, being unable to attack is your nightmare as Sylvan.
Yep. And as always, thank you very much, Caird, for joining me today. A huge thank you to our players, Hydra and JT. I'm hoping to see them both in future episodes. And I'm hoping to see you watching at home in future episodes as well. I've been Speedrobo. You've been Caird.
I have been Caird.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.